Hey guys, it's the Dragon21 back with another vlog finally. It's been forever, I'm sorry about that. An update on my life. Another crazy story about to come. Thank God I've got time to record it all for you. Yeah. Um, Life's been pretty hell this year for school. My first year at university. It's gone okay, I mean like school-wise. I haven't really been able to figure out a schedule to like plan everything and get everything done, but there's cram sessions, they always work, right? Um, let's just start from some October. October we should start. I haven't done a video log in so long. Um, in October, uh, in October, life got pretty hard. I lost my grandma. She had a stroke, and the doctor said that there's just no way she'd regain normal functions, like talking, eating. So they ended up just taking her off life support. That that sucked. Just as easy as it is, that sucked. I've been working a lot. I've been trying to do my best to, just get a raise. Hopefully then I can work a little less. So I've been doing everything I can for Greg, and then in November I went to Panicle Ellerslie, which is just actually close here in this area, Ellerslie area. So I went there to help out Patrick, who some of you might know because he's a drummer in the band 10 Second Epic. Yeah, so he owns a Panago, so I ended up going over there to work with him for, it was about, 2 months, because I left in January to go back to Riverbend, because I was needed back. And yeah, so I was just, doing what I can to help out, help Pat, train new staff. It was actually not that bad, like, life was looking up for me there. Then Christmas hit, family drama, my parents are divorced, so you always have to pick a side. And then if you don't pick one side, you're like the worst daughter in the world, blah blah blah, like that's ended up happening. Which was always great, being called the worst daughter in the world by your own mom. But, we all worked it out. I mean, they eventually understood that I had to work on Boxing Day. So I couldn't really be with them because I had to stay here in the city. So, yeah, I mean, it sucked. I mean, I didn't really get to see my mom or that side of the family at all. But they understood. They hated it, but they understood, that kind of balance. Yeah. Sucked. And then New Year's was awesome. I got to spend it with a few friends. We had a sleepover, and so watching movies, playing Monopoly, playing games, Mortal Kombat. Must. It's a must. It's not the typical New Year's that we had, though, between me and my friends, because a few of us weren't there, and then the movies that we were going to watch, we didn't end up watching. Mortal Kombat kind of took over, but that's okay. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat, whatever. I suck at it, but who cares? Just saying. It's a lot of fun just beating up people when you press random buttons, like, all the time. Yeah, just it works. Great way to take off stress. Yeah, so that marks the end of the first semester of university. I did decent for my grades, actually. I pulled it through and got like a B plus overall average, or a B, sorry, university grading, it's hard. B minus overall average. So that's not bad. It's honestly like where I should be at. Second semester started, it started off strong. I was on track of everything, blah blah blah. Work was okay, it was decent. Although I was fighting with Greg, which we're not going to get into that. That's my boss at Riverbend. We're not going to get into any of that until later on in this video. I was still working a lot, then I was going out with friends when I could. Some of them haven't seen me in forever, so it's nice to just catch up with them every once in a while, see how they're doing, blah blah blah. Yeah, and then, but then things started taking a bad turn. My grandpa's been in and out of the hospital the whole, semester here, the whole past few months since January. He has cancer, and just recently, a few weeks ago, we found out that, his cancer meds have stopped working completely. And they were kind of like the last hope for us. They're like the last treatment that he could do. Chemo can kill him just quicker than what's going to happen now. And so he ended up going for surgery just to help, live a little longer. So clear off some fluid from the lungs, blah, blah, blah. Just that kind of thing just to save him. for as long as we can. That was about a couple weeks ago. But now it's been a couple weeks, and I just saw him yesterday, like yesterday morning when I slept over at my cousin's. He's staying at my uncle and aunt's place with my cousins, so he has a home to stay in for now, and they've been helping him. But it's actually really hard to see because a couple weeks ago he felt fine because he used off those drugs where it caused very bad symptoms for him. He seemed fine, healthy. He wanted to take me bowling again. He was in a good mood. It was nice to see that. But I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. And then when I saw him yesterday, it hurt because I found out that he's been in the hospital twice this week, just for like problems eating and just problems, bodily function problems too. He's lost a lot of weight. You know, it's getting closer to that time. And it's crazy of how rapid it is. It's very, very rapid. Quick. Just all of a sudden it's like, wow. He's close to that time where he has to leave us. That means I'll lose both grandparents from October to now. On my dad's side of the family, and I don't even know how my dad's doing. Honestly, I just try to be there for him, talk to him, go out with lunch with him every once in a while, tease him, just try to keep things happy and light. I mean, he's awesome right now. He's actually really excited for April 15th, because that's when he is moving into a house. He bought a trailer for him and Sue and like his girlfriend. He's got a place of his own now, and that was kind of like my grandma's last wish for him, so I'm like really happy. Like, I'm glad he's doing that. He doesn't have to have a landlord, doesn't have to, worry about rent. Well, trailer fees is what they are now. And it's a lot less than it's a lot better just have something on your own, so you can personalize it, do whatever you want, there's no restrictions. Just start off new, so he's pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited for him as well. Yeah, so it's been rough, like really, really rough. And in university now, it's weird. I've fallen behind. I don't know exactly how. I mean, I tried my best to do what I can when I can. It's been hard, right? So there's been times where I go to class and then I'll be talking about something like, I'm in classics, which is Greek and Roman mythology, just to sidetrack here a little bit. When I found out about my grandpa, like with those cancer meds and stuff, when I found out about that was before I went into classics. And that's Greek and Roman mythology, and we were talking about the underworld and how Greeks believed in death. Like, that was pretty hard. Like, I ended up having to leave that class. That's how upset I was. So there's just been things like that. If we mention in class, just turn me over and I have to leave. I have to just get out. So it's been hard. Like, some classes I haven't been able to go to because emotional wreck and just need a friend to be with, that kind of thing, Yeah. So, falling a bit behind. I'm trying to meet up with a few of my professors to discuss how I can catch up, or if there's something I can do just that, like another like big project for the end of the year, and then I can just use that, kind of thing, just to figure out what is going on. And I've also, but I don't really like some of my profs this year, like this semester at all. Like, my English prof doesn't care too much about us. We're just another number, really, at university. Another student. Another person to try to boost her grade average. So she doesn't really care about us personally. So if I, email her about all these personal things, first of all, she doesn't check her email. She hates technology, which is great. And then I hand in things, and I get, little reports back, but nothing really helpful. So it's like, what to do, you have a prof that doesn't give you proper advice. You just have to do it all on your own. Figure it all out on your own. I'm a first-year university student. I don't know how to do this on my own yet, but I've been trying, So, yeah, and then Edit is an interesting class. It's technology tools for teaching this semester, and it's cool. Like, all this stuff is really, really cool. But it's hard to do the projects. You have to spend time on them. You have to put the effort in, right? I haven't really been able to do that. I mean, I probably should have taken off time from work, of course. But You know, so I've been, and then online, you have to do everything online because it's a technology, right? So I saved up most of my projects online, and then I went on to check and just, get an update on see, make sure they're all still there. The 1 week, just a few weeks ago, my weeks 4 to 10 were deleted completely. I tried restoring them, I tried everything, but I couldn't get them back on. So I was like, okay, should I redo them all? So I've been trying, but of course my profs don't care, so they don't check in on me. So then I've been emailing them trying to get some help with this. I haven't gotten anything until just recently. So now I have to meet with the head of this class. Yes, Kappa? Sure. I have to meet with her and everything. So yeah. It's been hell, but oh well. Yeah. Sorry, just my dog's just wagging her tail. Yeah. What? You're so silly. You're so silly. No, you just lay down, relax. No, okay. Anyway. Yeah, and then, so that's been a lot of stressful too. And then just recently, actually, I've been, got into a big fight with my best friend. I just, there's just things you shouldn't hold in for so long. And ended up just snapping. I just told her everything. Like, I just was honest, completely honest with her about things that annoy me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And now we're just kind of like not talking at all. And so it's really hard. Like, right now, like, it's been a few days, and it's just weird because I'm used to, like, texting her, like, all day long, but, like, absolutely, like, nothing. And now I've gone to, like, not hearing a word from anyone. From anyone. From anybody. So my phone's been rendered useless, but it's playing music for me right now. I have it for music. Yeah. So, woo! It's great. So I've got really no one there for me to talk about all this. I mean, I've been talking to people, of course. They're, like, concerned as hell. But just not the way my best friend kind of understood it all. Like, she was always there to, like, be like, oh, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. But I don't have that anymore, you know? So I've been pretty lonely, I've been pretty stressed and pretty upset, like it's just, I haven't had time to just relax, just think things through, be okay with everything. I'm not okay with everything. Yeah, and then work has been hell. I've been kind of like, bullied a little bit. I'm at Ellerslie permanently now, first of all, with Patrick. He's my employer, just set that straight through. My old employer, he's still kind of like monitoring everything I say on like Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, and he's got other friends kind of doing it too. So I got caught with something that wasn't really even that terrible to say. Like I was just talking about Ellerslie and how things are okay, like I'm happy to be back and, visiting again and working again. Turns it completely the other way around, like, so and then he also has a girlfriend that works at Ellerslie with me, and she's been kind of reporting too, like everything he says, like everything I say to him. So if I like complain about him or whatever, like, yeah, she'll tell him. So I've been feeling like a little bit like stabbed in the back, and it's ironic because my back is actually really, really sore right now, so that's pretty ironic. But yeah, stabbed in the back. But when I found that out, I'm pretty upset. So I think it's time for me to just, put an end to this job, go find something new, just something fresh, kind of like my dad with his trailer. Yeah, so my life's been pretty hell. I hope you guys are all okay. I hope you guys are all like, just all like, woo, party, party, party. Because like, I am not in that mood, and I can't wait for summer so I can be there, be happy again. Just gotta survive this last few weeks of university, and then finals, and then I'm done. So, looking forward to hearing your guys' comments. If you want to comment, I don't care. It's not mandatory, I just need to get this all out. And I don't think Greg is actually on YouTube, so that should be okay. That should be fine there. Alright? You never know. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I'll be updating you after finals. So, wish me luck.